So thank you so much for connecting with me on Zoom today.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So, of course, you might have seen my videos, and so my name is Nagur. So I'm from India. I'm a postgraduate turned digital marketer. I've been working as a marketing consultant for online coaches for 4 years now. I work with so many online coaches. Basically, I help them get clients for their coaching business through funnel building and building a strategy for their coaching business, running ad campaigns, and growing their followers on social media through content creation. So yeah.
Okay.
So about you?
I am a by profession. I started in the business as a marriage and family therapist. So a lot of what I do currently mostly is therapy. I did want to break out and do other things. I just have a lot of therapy clients. So I see probably about 45 people a month. Bill insurances. I don't have anybody that's private pay right now. I have in the past had one coaching individual that I was seeing for a period of time. I think it was like 6 months. So I enjoyed that. I did take a coaching course, so I got a certification. But I find you don't really need a coaching certification to provide coaching, and so I just wanted to definitely add another skill to my repertoire. Switch it up a little bit with the clients that I see, um, instead of focusing on someone's problems in life, more of that solution piece, where they want to go, especially since a lot of people I get are dissatisfied with their current career choice and they want to do something else with their lives.
Yes. So you're focusing on life coaching.
Yeah, or spiritual coaching, anything really, where someone um, is wanting to fulfill their purpose. Like, why am I here? What am I doing with my life? And so I'm working on my LLC right now, going from a sole proprietor to an LLC, because the taxes in California are killing me. I pay like 320 bucks a week in taxes. And so I'm trying to change my classification so I get taxed less. But also, my business is under my name, Tiffany Eckler. And so I wanted to name it something else. I was going with fulfilling your purpose. That, I was hoping that would be my business name. But yeah, spiritual coaching, business coaching, sports coaching. So anybody who's really looking to level up and take their life path to the next level. That's the goal.
Perfect. I went through your website and I read something about you, but I could not able to find your profile picture there. And I tried to
Oh,
check their social profiles, but I could not able to find your social profiles. So
yeah. I don't have anything under my business. I do have a social profile, but I concealed my name so my clients can't find me. It's under G's Louise. Louise is my middle name. So, where I live, it's small. I mean, it's large, but it's quite small. So, it only takes me a few people before I all of a sudden go, oh, that's one of my clients. I need to unfriend this person, you know? So I don't go on social media a lot. It gives me anxiety. There's just so much on there. And I feel like I'm always in therapist mode. Like, oh, I need to reach out to this person. I need to help them, you know? And I want to be able to take the hat off. Like, I don't want to always be working. So,
okay. So
but I would like to make that shift and switching. I probably could take my profile and make it more business orientated. I was at one point posting a lot, putting stuff out there just to kind of like lift people up, inspire them. If I do post, it's like fitness, like working out or something. I'll post something about that. But I have Facebook, Instagram, and I have Snapchat. So I have all three of those.
okay, good. So so right now you're doing this coaching thing your full time or up as a part time?
I've only had one coaching client, but a lot of I mean, I feel like coaching is really woven into the therapy piece. The only difference is um, I don't write that in my notes because insurance won't pay for it. But um, I think either way, it's therapeutic in nature because you're helping somebody. But a lot of what I do is somebody, let's say somebody is a lot of people I get are relationship dissatisfied too. So I mean, then you get the relationship coaching. Um, people in a maybe abusive relationship or a relationship where they're feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied with where things are going. And so, yeah, I do have a website. My website definitely needs to be brushed up and updated. I haven't really done a lot with it. This last, well, I was focusing on taxes, and taxes stress me out ridiculously because want to make sure you paid enough and you have enough deductions, right? Not too many, because that hurts you for buying a house. But yeah, making sure I paid enough. But then I also, my brother passed away in December, and that shifted. We ended up moving. We went to go stay with my sister-in-law, which is his wife, help her clean up her. They had three homes. And so helping them clean up all three of them, prepare them for sale because she wasn't gonna be able to pay for all three of them. And so ultimately she sold two, and then the one she's in, she's deciding to, keep and live in, fix up. So that's where we ended up. And then my grandma passed at the end of April. And so it's been a doozy of the end of 2023 into 2024. So I have felt like I've just been working, really, I'll be honest. And I don't want to feel like I'm just working. I do enjoy what I do. I just want to do more for my community. So that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I'm all over the place. I have a lot of stuff I want to do, and I've started things, and then life happened, and then they're hanging out. Like I'm working on grant funding. I paid for it. I'm supposed to fill out all these different things, and then they're going to write the grants and then get me money. So that way I can maybe hire some people. I'd love to get an office manager. I don't want to do the billing. I hate that. That's like not the least favorite. The least favorite's the notes. I hate the notes and documents, but I want to have somebody else do it. I just don't have the time. I'm a one person show, and I'm just tired of doing everything. I realized, yes, I'm smart enough. I could do it. I just don't want to do it all anymore. So I'm ready to make a shift. I've done private practice for myself since 2021. In January, I left my county position, very comfortable, very secure and stable county position with San Bernardino County, April of 2021. So once I was able to replace my full-time income with them, and I just jumped out and did this entirely. I left my medical insurance, so I pay for that myself for the whole family. But I also, in 1 year after, so 2022, I started my own payroll. So my business, I'm an employee of myself. That way I could put away to 401k, and I could roll over my county 401k. And then that way I'm still building money for the one day I'll retire, since there's Social Security probably will be without nothing. But trying to think about all those things has added to the stress. And so wanting to do less stressful things and still feel useful.
Sorry about your loss of your brothers and grandma.
Thank you.
So, and I hope you're feeling not bad. I hope you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, and I could see you. I could feel your energy, and I can sense the type of person you are, and you're very talkative and very engaging. Sounds like a pure at heart. I can sense that. So, so what is your source of income right now? So, are you doing a full-time job or?
Yeah, so it's therapy. Okay. Well, I have two jobs in my spare time. So I see therapy clients, I see typically 8 a day. I schedule 8. That's my goal, to schedule 8 a day. I usually see 2. I will go work out, and then I will go back for afternoon sessions, so about 6. I go with what people need. That's why my schedule is split, because I have a lot of people, kids in school. I see all ages. So I have a lot of kids in school, and then people who work need those later in the evening appointments. So I kind of go with what people need, depending on when I take on a client. And then in my spare time, I am on call for life skills awareness. I'm an independent contractor. I will go over to the hospital if I get a call to do what is called the 5150 application. That is a psychiatric hold, which means I'm evaluating them and I'm determining either they're a danger to themselves, a danger to other people, or they're gravely disabled and they need immediate emergency psychiatric care at a psychiatric hospital. Now, St. Mary's Hospital is for physical health. They're really good at that. They're not good at mental health. And so, although they can prescribe medication, nobody's there to truly treat them for that specific need. And the goal is to move them to a psychiatric facility. And so that's what I'm there for, to help not only protect person, but I live in this community. I want to make sure no one's really sick out there, a danger to anyone else. And so I do that. Typically, I'm on call about 8 days a month, up to. So some days I'll get calls, some days I won't. So I also get income from that because I get paid per assessment I write.
Okay. Oh. So you mentioned the therapy. So you give these therapy sessions like in online or in person?
I do some online. It's because it just works for people's schedule. I have a couple of people I talk to, as they're maybe in between whatever they're doing from school, or they went home from work, and that works for them. So I would say most of everybody wants to be seen in person. They prefer the in-person approach. I have always done in person. Even during COVID, I had 2 double essential jobs. I was my county position. I'd work 9 hours a day. I would go down the street 15 minutes away and I'd see 2 more people. So during COVID, I probably was working 12-hour days. So it was crazy. And I was a supervisor at county. So since my actual clinic supervisors were in meetings and doing other things, everybody, I was like in charge and everybody was asking me stuff. Some stuff I was like, I'm not qualified to answer this. This is a clinic soup position, but I was doing that. And that was like crazy because I feel like I was truly just working. I was just going through the motions, trying to stay safe, not get sick, be there at the clinic. And at that time I was doing group practice. I was trying to figure out to get away from county. I wanted to do something different. And so that I did group, but then realized I could probably do this myself. And then I left the group a year later.
Okay. So what do you think? So do you think you should go online to, grow your coaching business, or would you like to serve the people? What do you think?
I would yeah, I could do online. I don't mind online. I think my goal is to market, like use an hour a lot differently, because in an hour of therapy, I'm seeing a couple, or I'm seeing a family, and I only get that rate. So depending on the insurance's rate that I'm contracted at, the most I can make right now is 130 an hour. So if I did coaching and I did a class or something, then I can make an amount per person. And that would be maximizing my energy, maximizing my time, and squeezing a whole lot more into that. So I like that concept because I could probably make in 1 hour, 2, possibly what I'm making in the whole day,
Yes.
which feels a whole lot better. Because
Yes.
then I would be able to use my time differently. Also, if I had people under me, then I could take the people that call me for therapy and then funnel that out. I could also do supervision, and therapists that are up and coming who need clinical supervision, people to sign off on their hours, because that is hard to get up here in the desert. There's not a lot of people that provide supervision, and people are having to drive down the hill to get 3,000 hours, because you need 3,000 to get your license, but you also need depending on the school program, up to 300 to graduate with your master's as a licensed clinical social worker or a licensed marriage and family therapist. And so I thought about doing that as well. Also maximizing my time, because then I could charge each supervision, each person I see for supervision, I could charge like 30, 40 bucks.
Okay. So if you're giving these therapy sessions online in a group, obviously,
Mhm.
as you mentioned, so you will save your time, save your energy, and you can make more profits at the same
Yes.
time, right?
Yeah, it'd be more profitable. So
Yes.
like that. Um,
And
I think it's really like, so what would I be doing? Then I get stuck on what I would be doing for the class. And then is there, would I need curriculum? And then like kind of what entails that.
yeah. And also, just like you mentioned, like you help people to fulfill their purpose, not just in career, in relationship as well, in the aspects of their life. So through your coaching, so you can not just make money, but you can make an impact in a people's life.
Yes. Yeah.
I believe that is
Yes.
one of the greatest asset that you have. I truly believe.
Yeah. I'd
So
love to make an impact, just do something different. Not that I'm dissatisfied. I love doing the therapy. I believe everybody calls me and gets to me for a specific reason. I'm meant to work with them on some level. I always enjoy when I get Pisces clients because I'm a Pisces. And so, I could tell they're, emotional, very caring people. And so we work really well together. But yeah, I'm always, which is why I have a hard time saying no when people call. I'm like, oh, we're meant to work together. This is great. And some people I've had, I'll be honest, some people I've had for years. There are a couple of people that I acquired when I was at the group that when I was leaving decided to stay. Like 20, 22 people stayed with me. And I probably have I have three I've had for almost 4 years now. That they've, just, and they've been through stuff. It's kind of like this idea of, when do you stop therapy? When has somebody had enough therapy? And we just keep having new things to work on. And their life situation, goes through its ups and downs. So I'm just it's very rewarding, even though it's challenging, to know somebody for that extended amount of time and take that healing journey with them. So you do value what I get out of it as well, because there are many positives.
yes. So I actually, so I believe I want to spend even more time with you today. But today I have another call scheduled in a few
Oh,
minutes,
okay. Yes. Gotta
and
stay on schedule. I know I'm not very good with time constraints.
yeah.
I'm not.
and and I want to dig deeper, talk to you more in depth, and so I'm sure you're not on social much, so mostly you respond to my email. So what do you think? So I sent you an email. So what do you feel?
Yeah, I saw your first video and I really I liked your story. I'm very fond of India. And so a big part of me I must have some type of a tie in it, maybe a past life or something, because I'm very fond of India. I want to go. I know, and everyone's like, "Why? It's so impoverished." And I was like, I just have this desire and drive at someday to go. I really want to. So I think that's what really initially caught my eye with you, because of where you're from. And then reading, seeing your story in the video, and the trials that you went through to overcome and get where you are, I think is just such a wonderful story about triumph. To just come from where that, to be stuck and to feel like you couldn't get out of or break free from where you're at, and then finding this opportunity, and here you are today. And so I really appreciate and value that. So I think that's such a huge part of anybody's story, is the challenge, overcoming the challenge, and then rising above. And so, I think that that's a great part of, just even the whole coaching marketing piece.
Yeah. And once I got few days ago, I have one prospect. The first time I'm talking to her, the first thing she told me about, okay, don't talk, don't talk. I know more than you know about yourself. she told that to me, I feel like, okay, so okay. She saw my story, obviously, and she liked it, and she understand who I am, my background, everything. So, and she liked it. So, I just whatever I have done, I just showed in a real, raw, authentic way.
Yeah, the transparency piece. Yeah, I think people can connect with that.
Yes.
Which is the difference in therapy because I don't really want to talk a lot about myself. I don't have pictures of my kids up. Sometimes I'll use something as an antidote for what they're going through, but you don't get personal like that with clients. And so the difference in coaching is there's a piece where you're allowed to be more transparent. You're allowed to have a different connection. And so I like that. Just because I've always been able to just open up and get close to me. And so I feel like I'm definitely doing what I'm meant to do. This is, my special purpose is helping other people find their special purpose. Like that's a big part of what I enjoy doing. I'm comfortable with people's, lowest story to people's most personal, intimate stuff, as we talk about everything. So I do feel like I'm ready to transcend and go in a different direction.
Okay. So the first time when I went to your website, so I was scared. I was scared because I'm reading about the content over there, but I could not able to find the person. So I'm scared, like, oh my God, what is this person? But now I'm talking to you, and you mentioned about you and your journey and your kids. So I feel good about it, and so and how about we connect again, maybe in a few after 1 hour, 2 hours? Does that work to you so that we can talk even better?
Yeah. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have the gift of gab. um, usually I listen to people talk a lot. So when people get me to go, there's this joke in my family. You just have to walk away. I'll keep going. You just got to go. So yeah, that's why I scheduled it was because I do have a 9 o'clock video. So I was like, I'm going to schedule it at 8 instead of 8:30. That way, I don't get ahead of myself. So yeah, that would be great. Do you want to send me a link and then I'll schedule, or do it? Can I just go off of the last one
Yeah.
and scheduling?
Do you
Oh, you have to set it for an hour though, huh?
okay? So do you use WhatsApp?
I don't know.
So how do we communicate through emails or any other channel that we can
Yeah, I
communicate?
have email. You have my email because you sent me stuff, and then which is my name at alifewithpurpose.net because that's my website. But
You use Facebook, right?
I have Zoom. I think I have Google Meets as well because I
Okay.
think you can do. How long can you do on Google Meets?
It's a free unlimited. It's a
What
free.
happened?
We can go for like hours. So it's a free
Oh,
tool.
on WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could download it. I just don't have it. I've never. No one's ever asked me to use it, so that's how I don't have it.
Okay. So what I do is do you have Zoom?
Yeah, yeah, that's what we're using right now, Zoom.
So okay, send me your calendar. I will schedule a call with you and we connect again
Okay. Okay.
today. Today.
Yeah, I'll set it up today. Today's kind of tight. I might be able to do no, I
Tomorrow.
can't. I don't have anything today. Tomorrow I could do probably an 8 or a 4. Friday I'm booked.
Okay. Send me your calendar. I will schedule, in your calendar.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know what my available times are. Yeah, like I said, so I'm at summer hours, so the fact that I have any openings is shocking. But because I usually like to stay booked, I don't get paid time off. I don't, get vacation. So if I don't have someone there, I'm not making any money. That's usually my concept.
Okay.
But I'll send you my availability and then you can let me know what works for your schedule. That sounds great.
Sure. Shoot me an email
Okay,
and I will schedule in your calendar and we'll talk.
perfect. Okay, sounds good. All right.
Thank you
You
so
have a great
much.
one.
Thank you so much for showing up to the call, and it's really great talking to you today. And
Okay.
look forward to see you again tomorrow.
Yes.
Have,
Yes. Have a great day.
have a
I'll
great
talk to you
day.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.